Well, hello, welcome. I'm just doing a test stream, so if you want to join me and say hello say hello. It's a really nasty afternoon where I live. I live in Abergavenny in South Wales, as some of you know, and it's absolutely stinking. The weather's awful. I just went to make this lovely, beautiful cup of tea, and yeah, I got absolutely drenched walking to here between the house and here, and it's literally like 15 yards or something like that. So yeah, those of you who watch the stream regularly will know that we had a few technical difficulties last night. So I've just done some work today, and I just wanted to test out some of the graphics that I've got. So please say hello. I'll also be telling you about some news about what we've got coming up. We've got an action-packed lineup next week on Social Distancing Live. The programme is just designed for if you're suffering lockdown or isolation or just stuck at home or whatever, twiddling your thumbs. We bring you live guests, live music, guests with stories to tell, and we have a bit of banter as well online as well. So please say hello and where you're watching from. Be great to have a chat, to be honest, because I'm just merely testing stuff myself. So the first one I've got these lower thirds. So if you could see this thing here with my name on it, so that's called a lower third. I've learned quite a lot about streaming during lockdown. I never used to do this before lockdown, from March. So every week there's a new thing to learn, I find. So for scene 4, I'm gonna click to scene 4 now, and there's another graphic. It's link in the description. Oh, that was a bit slow, wasn't it? It's supposed to be faster than that, but yeah, maybe that's because I've got Canva open, so I'm just gonna get Canva out of the way. Canva's a design program that helps me to make some graphics and things like this. These actual graphics though are from people called live streaming pros, and I watch their webinars quite regularly to learn about how to do certain things technically. So that's link in the description. So if we were doing a live show and there was a guest and they had a sort of CD or album and the link to it, I could pop the link in the comments, or my wife could pop the links in the comments, and I'd pop this up to let you know that it's there. Or they could be talking about something and I could pop the link in the comments, then pop this graphic on. Let's see what else we've got then. We've got how to follow me. So this is how you can follow me on social media. So there's a few graphics about that. So Facebook, obviously there you go. Many of you are probably following me on Facebook if you're watching this, because you're seeing this stream straight away. By the way, if you just tuned in, I'm doing a test stream. I'm just testing some new graphics and things like that. I'll also be telling you what's on Social Distancing Live next week, because we've got all the guests confirmed now. But I've got these snazzy new graphics, and I'm just testing them out just to make sure there's no gremlins when I actually do a proper live show. But please feel free to join and watch and say hello. We'll have a bit of a chat online. So this one is, what's that? Hit that like button. I think that's for Facebook as well. And then that's my Twitter there. Look, there you go. That's how you can follow me on Twitter. And there you go. That's Instagram. Fabulous. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's really boring if you've just logged on. And then here are some more links. That's how you can get hold of my merch. And let's make this a bit more interesting then. So, if you did want to look at what merch is available currently on my website, well, that is my website right there. And it's www.robwestallmusic.com. And if you go across here to merch and you click on merch, that will take you to the online store. And we've got a few things in there at the moment. We expect to be adding to this quite a lot. Obviously, we'll have a new album in the new year and some singles and stuff. But at the moment, it's got Born to Worship, the album, available on CD or as a download directly from the site. You can basically buy it from the site and directly download it straight away, and you've got it you've got 24 hours to download it. Basically, you get a download link. Same with the song Show Us Your Glory. That's an MP3 single. And Savour the World, Christmas single from last year. That's available to download from the site as well. You just click on it, follow the form and the instructions, and job done. But the new items we've got are these Christmas cards. So there's a pack of 5 for £4 and a pack of 10 for £6. We've only got 40 of those left. And if I click into that page, this is the pack of 5. Basically, they've been designed by Courtney Vickers, who's a designer from Cardiff. She designed the cover for us, and basically it's a great way of sharing the hope and the true meaning of Christmas with loved ones. If you want something more traditional and more along the Christmas story, but if you notice on the card, it obviously represents heaven invading earth, demonstrating the significance of Jesus' life, not just his birth. So at Christmas, of course, we always talk about the newborn king and things like that, which is right and true, but also it's these cards sort of represent the whole life and what that means, what Jesus' life, death and resurrection can mean for you and can mean for others. So that's what we're just trying to convey in a really cool way. And obviously it looks like a stained glass window as well, so that's got that traditional element and traditional feel and vibe to it as well. So that's how you get there. www.robwestallmusic.com/merch. There you go, and there's all the stuff you can currently get. There will be adding to that. Of course, I've got this wonderful mug here, which doesn't come up very well because of the green screen, with the Saviour of the World cover on it, and it's got like a yellow internal, sort of coloured ceramic to it, which is quite nice. Fab. So what's coming on next week? Let me show you what we've got coming up this week on Social Distancing Live. So we've got absolutely tons of cracking guests on, and these are the ones I've made graphics for so far, basically, because I do all my own graphics. I use Canva, and I've got a template, and I just pop in the details for each different show. So on Monday we have got, if I do this correctly, we've got Sarah Bagay. Sarah Bagay, she was a missionary in Kosovo, in the former Yugoslav Republic of Kosovo, for many years. She now lives in Portsmouth. She's a singer-songwriter, so she'll be sharing some of her fantastic music with us. I think she's got a single out at the moment, actually. Sarah Bagay, she's a lovely person as well, and it's her first time on Social Distancing Live, so that's 8 o'clock on Monday. Remember, of course, we're also broadcasting from Gateway Church Abergavenny on Facebook as well, their Facebook site as well, so you can watch us across all my social media streams, and we'll be streaming on the Gateway Church Abergavenny site as well. On Tuesday, we've got Caroline Crawford. Some of you might be aware of Caroline. She's a worship leader from Ireland, part of the Wired Worship Collective. They had an album that they released in lockdown, recorded before lockdown, and she came on the programme on a Friday night, I think in April or May, and she's become a really good friend of ours, and she's going to be sharing some of her music, and really looking forward to some of the new music she's sharing as well, and just be quite interesting to find out what lockdown means and how things are in Ireland. Really, it's always interesting to learn about another part of the world and how they're dealing with this pandemic as well, personally. On Wednesday, we will have my good friend Steve Quantick on the programme, along with, hello, Kat Mills, who just said hello. Hi, Kat. That's amazing timing. So on Wednesday, Kat and Steve will be on the programme. Steve's going to be talking about his guitaring. He's got some great deals for Christmas for you, especially if you know your loved ones, you've bought them a guitar or they're interested in guitar. It could be a really good present because guitars are expensive to buy for people. So if your loved one's already got a guitar, they can get some fantastic tuition. It's all done online, and he'll be sharing details about that, details about the Christmas single we wrote together last year, Saviour of the World, as you've just seen the artwork for, and also Kat Mills will be on most of the week, actually, because we've got she's got a Christmas EP coming out, and I've written one of the songs and feature on one of the songs with her as well, so really looking forward to sharing some of that stuff with you, some little stories and things like that. And there'll also be, we're thinking there might be a special spin-off programme as well, all about that that as well. So stay peeled next week, because you're going to get lots and lots of guests. It's not just these featured guests that I've done graphics for or managed to do graphics for. We've got lots of people dropping in, saying hi, and of course you lot as well, which make the show. Your banter and engagement make it really. Whoop, says Kat. Brilliant. And actually today I've just in just a moment I'll be finishing off some more videos for Kat. So I've made a lyric video for the single I Believe, along with Maketon, which is a form of sign language, a Maketon sort of version of that. There's other versions being made as well of different videos, so that's what I'm going to be doing after this test stream now. So if you've just tuned in, I'm just testing some new graphics I've made, but also I'm telling you what's on social distancing next week as well, and what we've got coming up as well. So that's on Wednesday. Kat will be live, maybe some other nights as well. We're basically talking about it together on Monday, aren't we, Kat? And sorting it all out. And then Thursday we have we've got Jemima Payne. Jemima Payne is coming in on Thursday. She released a single during lockdown. There's a lot of music released during lockdown, funnily enough, and you'd think that perhaps things would slow up a little bit, but Jemima released a single during lockdown. She's also going to be sharing some of her other music. It's her first time as well on social distancing live, so it's really nice that we're able to have even more people and spread the net wide to introduce you to as many brilliant independent artists as possible. And then Luke Wareham and Rachel Mason are coming on Friday. They've actually got a single called Glimpse that is coming out on Friday, so it's really cool that that they're available to come on that day. Luke actually went to the same school as my wife, in Hereford, which I didn't know. I always assumed he was from Bristol because that's where he's based these days. So Luke Wareham and Rachel Mason, they will be coming on the programme on Friday, and then on Saturday we have Philippa Hannah, who many of you will know, of course. I think she supported Little Mix, Ariana Grande, and released this fantastic album, Stained Glass Stories, which is really good, which is out this year, sorry. So Philippa Hannah is on Saturday. So an action-packed social distancing this week, yeah, please, tune in. Normally it's going to be 8 o'clock most nights. The only one to watch out for, though, I suppose, is in terms of the variance of the times. I'll always try and let you know if the times change, but Jemima Payne is on Thursday at 9 o'clock. The reason being, I've got worship practice at church and I just want to give myself plenty of time just to make sure I'm definitely back for the start of the programme. So I know I will definitely be back by then, for the start of the programme. So it's a slightly later one on Thursday, and actually Jemima has got a Bible study, an online Zoom Bible study, so that time is perfect for her as well, so that's cool. So yeah, there you have it. That's what's going on with Social Distancing Live, and just want to test out some more of these graphics. So I made some YouTube ones as well. There we are. So if I'm talking about YouTube or whatever, I could put this up. Don't forget to subscribe, or this is where you can find my YouTube channel, of course, and there's some more encouragement there. Hit that like button. It's very American, isn't it? But I did get these from America. And then this one, ring the bell for notifications. So if you ring the bell for notifications on YouTube, in fact, why don't I show you actually? If we go back to the web page, I can show you my YouTube channel and how you do all this kind of thing. 2 seconds. So yeah, so this is my YouTube page, and as you can see, I've only got 127 subscribers. How sad is that? So guys, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. There's tons of content on there, and if you I think this is the view that I see. If you're on this channel, of course, as a not the owner of it, you won't see customized channel or managed videos. There'll be a button and a bell that you can click, and anytime I go live or post a new video, you get a little ding and you get a notification about it. If you subscribe as well, it means that it just helps. It helps really. The more subscribers you've got, the better, and you can get all the content I've got. So at the moment I've got tons of stuff. I've got lyric videos, music videos, song stories, Social Distancing Live Series 1. There's 40 episodes for you to enjoy there. There's an online gig there. There's Operation Gateway Relief. It was a special fundraising program where we did live requests, live music. There was video, and me and Pastor Chris Vaz had our heads shaved. We had all our hair shaved. Basically, somebody said, if we raise X amount, will you get your hair shaved? And lo and behold, everybody was it's incredibly generous, and we managed to raise 2,600 plus for Operation Gateway Relief, which provides meals for the most vulnerable people in our community here in Monmouthshire. So Monmouthshire Council would refer people to the church would put these hampers together. Lots of local businesses were also involved as well, and also they did meals for the frontline NHS staff at the hospital here in Abergavenny, many of whom were just working their socks off, of course, at the height of coronavirus. So yeah, it was a really, really good operation that the church self-funded and did thanks to the donations of many people. Some people even donated, bags of carrots and food and things like that, local farmers and things like that. So it was a real good community project, and that project will be relaunching for Christmas, and I will be getting Chris Vaz. He's one of the many guests, Pastor Chris Vaz from Gateway Church Abergavenny, who will be dipping into the programme at some point as well. Like I said, there's lots of other surprise guests coming on, like Cat Mill next week and the week after. We're broadcasting right through to the end of the English lockdown, which is up to the end of November, and then it's just a case of seeing what happens after that for season 2. But yeah, there you go. So that's my YouTube page, and these playlists are a great way. I've grouped everything together so you can. There's Social Distancing season 2. So far we've done 13 episodes, believe it or not, including last night's with Bean Baker. So and there's a video there, I think, featuring Cat Mills's song Church Arise, which I was honoured to feature on as well, with Pam Rhodes off Songs of Praise. Many of you will know her from Songs of Praise. She does a special programme on Premier Media, and that's on YouTube, and I think that's there for some reason. I've created a little folder. There you go. And there's various projects such as the Believe Project, which I was honoured to sing on. That was done by Eric. I can't remember. Yeah, it was Eric who did that. Eric Reverence, and with it was to raise money for those in need around the world. It was an incredible project, and people from all over the world sang on that. Places like Pakistan, Nigeria, all over Africa, Asia, and Wales, and Wales, of course. So if you look, see, that's the state of my head. I was talking about having my hair shaved a minute ago. That is what it looked like. It wasn't, didn't do things by half. It was like a full 0% all over. In fact, I might have my haircut tonight now. It's growing a bit long, but there you go. So guys, yeah, so that is basically I was just testing out a few little graphics, and thank you for coming on and keeping me company. And I hope to see you next week for Social Distancing Live. Oh, what's that? There we are. That's my view. That's how I can see basically people commenting on a thing called Restream. It groups together all of the comments that come in through YouTube, Twitter, and then that means I can pop them on the screen. So if you're watching on Facebook and somebody's made a comment on YouTube, you can see that everybody can see that comment. So it doesn't matter where you're watching from. You are all part of the community sort of discussion. So yes, so that is it. Oh, hi to John Chadwick. Hi, John. Hope you're well. I'm just oh, there you go. What happened there? Yeah, I'm just testing out some new graphics, John, basically. So it's a bit boring, but as I said, people are welcome to join me and have a bit of a chat, because just watching England smash Georgia in rugby, I take it. Wow. Well, there's hope for Wales then, because they were dreadful last night, losing to Ireland. Yeah, there's been some interesting memes and memes, or whatever you call them, going around about the coaching staff. Yikes. But yeah, awesome. Well, I might go and catch a bit of that now in a minute, actually. Brilliant. So guys, so that's it really. That's it. So here is the oh yeah, that's my page again. I'm on my merch page again. So don't forget to go and check that out. We're hoping to update that with some more merch, like this wonderful Saviour of the World mug, which you can't really see because of the green screen. But if I do that, you can see that it's yellow on the inside, and it's got a yellow handle. So it's like a colour mug, and you can get those in lots of different colours, but I can't find a place to do them to keep the cost down at the moment, so I'm just looking around at suppliers for those. So guys, please check out the Christmas cards, because you don't want to miss the Christmas post, and there's some great bargains there. I mean, £4 for a pack of 5, cracking. Well, God bless you, and I will see you on Monday for the next episode of Social Distancing Live. And just a reminder who we've got on then, if I get the slide up here, I'll just run through who's on very quickly, not as long as I took earlier. So on Monday we've got Sarah Bagay from Portsmouth. She was a missionary in Kosovo for many years. She has got some fantastic music she's going to be sharing with us. It's her first time on Social Distancing Live. Caroline Crawford from the Irish worship collective Wired Worship is on Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And on Wednesday, we have Cat Mills and Steve Quantick coming on. Cat Mills has got a brand new Christmas EP which is out on Monday, so Cat might very well feature in a lot of programs next week, and we're going to be doing some pre-recorded content, but you're going to get some sneak previews of the songs on that, and they are fantastic. I've been honoured to have a listen to it, and I feature and co-wrote one of the songs as well, so really looking forward to sharing that with you as well. On Thursday then, Jemima Payne, she's first time for her on Social Distancing Live as well. She's got a new single out that she released during lockdown, and has got some fantastic music as well that she's going to share with us. That's at the slightly later time of 9 p.m, because I've got worship practice at church, and I know I'll definitely be back by that time. Famous last words to launch the broadcast and the stream. But also Jemima's got a Bible study. It's the way of the world, isn't it? On Zoom, by the way. So there you go. And then on Friday we've got Luke Wareham and Rachel Mason. That's at 8 p.m. They've got a single called Glimpse, which is out on that day, so you'll get to hear it here. Maybe one of the first places you get to hear it is here. And on Saturday, really excited about all the guests coming on, but Philippa Hanna is really well known. She released a fantastic worship album earlier this year called Stained Glass Stories, which is I highly recommend, along with a Christmas EP yesterday. She released a Christmas EP with Graham Kendrick, and other well-known Christian artists as well were featured on it. She'll be talking about that, I presume. But that's on Saturday. That's a special episode of Social Distancing Live. And next week I hope to... talking about the rugby, John, we've got a Welsh rugby international who will be coming on the programme. I'm going to firm up the date when I call him on Monday. Already agreed to it. It's just sorting out the date, so I've got to call him Monday to sort that out. So lots of exciting things coming up on Social Distancing Live, and just to get us through this difficult time. As I said, it's going till the end of November. And then I presume everybody's going to have a lie down and a break, really. So, but yes, it's been very busy my end in terms of what's been going on my end. I'm currently working on a different version, a Christmas carol called Hark the Herald Angels Sing. UCB2 have asked me to record a special version for their Christmas programme. And I think it's either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So I've written a sort of little choral part and a little bridge for Hark the Herald, and we're going to do it slightly differently. And I'm recording that a week Monday. I'm going to the studio to record that, and that will then be on my Christmas album, which will be out next year. Time didn't allow me to write a Christmas album this year, or record it for that matter. So yeah, a really nice choral part we've got going, and I thought basically if you say the phrase "Hark the Herald Angels Sing," well, the word "hark" means listen, of course. You hear the angels sing, so wouldn't it be nice to hear those angels singing before you sing that line? So it's also a little bit of a worship refrain that people can use to just worship in our own modern day language. So really looking forward to sharing that with you lot. And and apart from that, I'm trying to finish off the album, the Thousand Voices project. So it would be really, really cool if you could get involved in that. In fact, I can do this now. So there's the link if you'd like to get involved in the Thousand Voices Worship Project. The idea of the Thousand Voices Worship Project is that we've recorded a medley of songs. So basically we found that the songs we were recording for the album were quite catchy, lively. They had something on them, something that helped take you to that place where you worship God. So we've grouped them all together, put a medley together, very minimal, just acoustic guitar and a guide vocal from myself to guide you on the melody and the tune, and then you just sing along. You don't have to be a fantastic singer. We just want as many people as possible to record themselves on this. And I'm actually, if you do want my help, please private message me and I can record you over the computer like this. And also I'll be on hand to give you some advice and some help if you've got any questions and get stuck. But looking at that, the project actually, I can show you the page. So basically, if you are interested and you do go to that page, I can show you here. 2 secs. Yeah, this is the page you go to. So if you go to, even if you go to my homepage, there's a link there talking about the 1000 Voices Worship Project, and then click on this link here, and that'll take you to the 1000 Voices page. Now on this page, it's not letting me go there for some reason. Apparently I'm trying to steal my own personal or financial information. Okay, that's not good. Anyway, there is a page there where it's got instruction videos, how to record yourself, and you can actually submit the information yourself using that page once I've looked into what's going on with it. And then we basically collate all of those voices together, mix them, and then we'll create the whole of the album. So we've got 7 studio tracks that we've written and recorded, all brand new worship songs, different styles, and with the 1000 Voices stuff, the stuff that everybody's going to be singing, we'll do the music last for those. So we've no idea what the album's going to sound like, but one thing we can guarantee is that it's powerful. It's catchy, it's anthemic, and it gives glory to God and just takes you to the place where you can express your own hearts, which is what worship is all about after all. And really excited. It's going to be a fresh, unique record. Worship music is not a style, and you know, it grieves me that it's kind of become like that. And that's probably because a lot of stuff that's released goes through a narrow amount of record labels and distributors, and they all obviously got the same people working for them perhaps. So that's why I love to introduce you to lots of independent artists on this program, because there's a wealth of stuff out there, and you know, I think we should use a lot more of these artists' songs in our worship services and in our own personal worship as well, because you know, God is he's not a little God, he's a big God, and there's many sides to him, as you can read in Revelation, and you know, we'll spend all eternity with him and we'll never get to know the full extent of his awesomeness and glory. So why not have lots of different styles and forms of expression, giving glory and praise to him in lots of different unique and creative ways, because we were made in his image after all, and so let's create something new. Let's, as it says in the Bible, let's sing to the Lord a new song. Let's not just sing the same old song over and over and over again. But hey, if we did that wouldn't matter either. But you know what? I hope you get my gist. Anyway, that's enough babbling from me. I didn't even mean to say all that. But God bless you all, and I will see you on Monday. And thank you for joining me and keeping me company as I've been testing these graphics. Okay, all the best. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you Monday.